Hey everyone, welcome back to Drive It Out. My name is Adam and we are at the North American International Auto Show here in Detroit, and I am really stoked about this car. That's right, this is the new Mustang, and not just the new Mustang, this is the Dark Horse edition. This is a special car. I really want to talk about this because, listen, it's getting harder to find a couple things. One is V8s, naturally aspirated V8s. Another is manual transmissions. You can find both of these things here. Now, Ford has got this 5-liter V8 all the way cranked up to 486 horsepower in the regular GT now, the regular 5.0 GT, but this is the Dark Horse, and what they've done is they've actually done some forging of the internals, they've changed the spark timing, they've got dual throttle bodies, and they've gotten this up to 500 horsepower. This is a 500 horsepower Mustang with a naturally aspirated V8. That is awesome. So they've got it revving higher, you're up over 7,000 RPMs now, and it's just, it's a beautiful thing. If you know the 5-liter from Ford in the Mustang, they sound really, really good. And on this one, you get the active exhaust standard here on the Dark Horse. So let's talk a little bit more about the styling on this. So you have the new styling of the Mustang for 2024, right? But the Dark Horse has these, I think they look like the eye black that a football player wears, you know, in American football, they have a helmet on, they put that eye black underneath their eyes. I think that's what this looks like below the headlights, but you tell me. I like it in some colors and other colors I don't. If the car is a dark color, I tend to like it like this, but on the lighter colors, I'm not so sure how I feel about it. But I tell you what, one of the coolest things about this car, and not only the power increase, but this is a track ready model. They've set this up for the track. So this is what you're getting. You're spending all that money over a regular GT. What are you getting? You're getting a car that's much better set up for the track. Now look at this. They've actually changed the Mustang logo for this car. They're really wanting you to know how special this thing is. That is a forward facing horse for the Dark Horse model. That's not that side running horse, but they've made it unique to just set the car apart from others. Man, I'm really digging this paint too, by the way. It's got that flake in it. But as you come around here, I want to show you the back of this car. Get back here and you've got this nice big spoiler, and you really see this design feature on the back of this car as you're coming. See how those taillights jut in and out? That is kind of the signature design for this new generation Mustang. But I'm liking the Dark Horse. It's got the unique logo again back here, and you've got that big spoiler, and it's looking really sharp. You've got the stripes going over the top with the paint, and I don't know, this one of the better looking Mustangs I have ever seen, and the way they've got this thing looking under these lights is really special. Let's move inside the car and let's see what they've done in here. Again, I'm getting in here, the Dark Horse Mustang. It's going to remind you right here on the door seals that you're getting in something special. It's a Dark Horse. They've got the blue two-tone leather on the seats, and oh, this is awesome. Anytime you're sitting down in a 500 horsepower Mustang, it's a good day. Now, let's talk a little bit about what's going on in here. This one is an automatic. They've got the 10-speed automatic transmission in here, but you still can get the 6-speed manual. Now, the difference is the 6-speed in the regular Mustang GT is a get-trag, right? You go up here to the Dark Horse, and if you want a 6-speed manual, you actually get the Tremec. Everybody knows that they really like that when you can get that Tremec. So, but this one is the automatic. Now let's talk about what they've changed here in the interior. I still know, I get in here, I know I'm in a Mustang. A lot of the shapes are familiar, but the materials have improved a little. I like this soft suede material here on the door, the Alcantara, and I like what they've done with this design here around the door handle. They've kind of spruced things up. They put some more stitching on the dash all the way across, but the big deal in here is the screens, right? You've got these huge screens, so when they're off, it looks like you've got one giant screen from the left side of the gauge cluster all the way over here. But obviously you've got your gauge cluster in here, and then your infotainment screens over here. And I tell you what, I am really not sure how I am feeling about those giant screens up there. Something about being in a muscle car, I want to have traditional gauges, but you know, I get that times are changing, and they've really updated things. And what this allows for is customization. You can get in here and you're gonna have cool animations on your screens. You're gonna be able to go through drive modes and you can change it all up there. I get why they want that. So, you know, of course, everybody loves the cool animations that are coming on. We got one here on, I got it to happen here on the gauge cluster portion here, and that's very cool. But I tell you what really matters is how this car drives. Now, it's a muscle car. Muscle cars are a little bit more heavy, but I tell you what, they've added a lot of power here, so that's what's gonna make it fun. So I tell you what, I had to show you this Dark Horse model here at the Detroit Auto Show. Really excited about the new Mustang. And what do you think? What do you think of the styling? I think the changes, specifically in the front end styling, look best on the Dark Horse, but tell me maybe what you think. We'll see. But I tell you what, there's lots of cool stuff here at the North American International Auto Show this year. Please check out our other videos so we can take a look. I can let you guys take a look at some of the other stuff. The F-150 is all new from Ford as well, so check that video out. But thanks for watching this one, and I will see you in the next review.